Hello, today I beat Spider-Man without swinging. So to recap the rules, things involving webs mainly intended for traversal, so things like web zipping are not allowed, but things involving webs mainly intended for combat, so things like swing kicking and web striking are allowed. The swing and run button are the same, so if I accidentally start swinging I restart at last checkpoint. So I always forget where to go, and this time I somehow managed to break the game. A cutscene is meant to play here, but it didn't activate because I went the wrong way. The Rhino and Scorpion fight wasn't different. This is the face of someone who's just tased someone.
This ends tonight.
Charge jump didn't work here, but I still managed to make it. Also, this is a dodge forward, not a web zip. Dodging is a combat mechanic, and as I explained in the last video, is a good substitute for web zipping. Dodging forward is about a third of web zipping length, but it still got me past the tub. So you need to web zip here, and since charge jump is disabled, I can't just jump over there. I tried jumping from the side here, but there was multiple problems trying to walk or jump over this side. But I went to the left side and managed to do it. To dodge this, all you have to do is be in the air when the hand is near you. Anyway, it was time for the first final battle. Luckily, Peter automatically zips back up, meaning I'm not in control, so it's allowed. This helped a lot in this part where you can't touch the ground. And then everything involving webs gets disabled here, meaning we beat the game. That means it was time to go back on New Game Plus and try to get past the parts I couldn't before. The first two places I couldn't beat was at Fisk Tower, so to beat this it was time to use speedrun skips. Now that I was outside, I needed to get to a certain vent. I would keep falling off the map or get stuck sometimes. A lot of things have no collision. And I spent 45 minutes trying to enter this vent, and my closest attempt was this, so it made me believe it was impossible. So I decided to try another vent. The people are flying, so I accidentally updated my mission objective doing that, which helped me get this mission objective over here. So I restarted last checkpoint. And for the roof, all I had to do was use a charge jump. So the problem with this next one is that your camera is locked to the roof and you can't move or jump or anything. When I say I tried everything I could try, I mean it. I tried changing settings, saving and reloading the game, using gadgets. I'm pretty sure I did everything, but nothing worked, so I had to take the L. So Shocker Chase was impossible because I did 1 hour of attempts and didn't even get close, and my best attempts always ended at the same spot. So here goes another 45 minutes trying to beat this chase, and I still couldn't get past my best, making me believe it's impossible. So once again, I had to accept my failure. And the game isn't done with me yet because I had to take a third L right here. You have to web zip, so that's 3 in a row. I think I beat this without web zipping, but just in case, here is footage of me doing it without web zipping.
Bystanders will get shot. I gotta get it.
Even though I just took 3 L's in a row, I'm not taking a 4. Never mind, it's impossible. I spent 20 minutes inside here, but the web zipping one again. So the next one is the helicopter chase, but I had to use web zipping. So first I took a shortcut to try get a bit ahead of the helicopter, but it didn't usually work since the helicopter would get ahead. I kept hitting this billboard. However, I stopped recording to save storage and got my record. And that was the attempt. I managed to do it. So I went back to show what I did, and here I managed to get off this building ahead of the helicopter. and I accidentally started climbing this building and it helped. Then I managed to charge jump across this building and land on the other side instead of what happened here. And after that it was roof parkour until I reached the part where I started recording. After that W, I had to take another L because this was also impossible. I don't think this part was included in the other videos because the recording got corrupted, but I had to take another L. I also accidentally web zipped right at the end of this chase, so here is the chase without web zipping. This door I accidentally web zipped through on accident last time, but I somehow managed to do it super easily with a dodge forward this time. So last time the recording got corrupted, so here is the first part of the floor is acid. I don't remember if I did this, but here is me doing it just in case. This is the last part of the floor is acid and I couldn't beat it. I let this little swing slide because it was tiny and there wouldn't have been any difference if I didn't swing because I barely moved while swinging, and if I did move, it hurt more than it helped me. After doing that, I got stuck on here and you are probably thinking it's doable. Just jump from cabinet to cabinet, but you can't walk on them. It's literally impossible to walk on here, meaning it's impossible to beat this. And then it was time for the second final battle. So I beat Spider-Man without swinging, web zipping, but I couldn't beat it without web zipping. Yeah, so two things have the same name if you haven't noticed by now. On the right side is the web zipping we couldn't beat the game without, and on the left is the web zipping we could beat the game without. Thanks for watching, bye bye.